Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. We are joined by Peter Dills. You know him from Dining with Dills on KLAA 8:30 a.m. Sundays at 6 p.m. But coming up on May 9th in beautiful Sierra Madre, he will be the judge for the Sierra Madre Kiwanis Club Chili Cook-Off. Why you didn't bring chili here, I don't know. But be that as it may, let's talk about the event.
Well, it's as you said, it's May 9th up in beautiful Sierra Madre, and it's their 5th annual, and it benefits local charities, and it's brought to us by the Kiwanis Club, doing great things for many years, not only in Sierra Madre, throughout California.
So let's talk about chili, because I'm a huge fan of chili. I have to admit, it may be blasphemy, I don't love beans. Is that okay?
I'm with you.
Is that okay?
That is the secret.
Yeah.
And you don't even have that in your notes.
Yeah,
because
I don't. Is that the secret, no beans?
To me it is. I've done chili cook-offs for 20 years, and I've judged the Police Officers Association cook-off. I've done a Pasadena chili cook-off, now a Sierra Madre chili cook-off. And when they put beans in it, I just don't get it.
Interesting, interesting. So tell us, well, we don't want the contestants to hear this, but just between us, tell us what makes for a good chili.
Well, first of all, you're right. No beans. No beans about it. The original chili was...
do you know the history?
Yeah,
tell us.
Yeah, it was made in a Texas jail in the 1800s.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Prisoners or...
Prisoners.
Come on.
Prisoners made their own chili because they would just use the scraps and the vegetables and anything that they could get their hands on.
Okay, so more. I like this.
Okay, so Texas chili from a jail, and from the 1800s, and the prisoners would just get scraps of vegetables or meats or fat, anything that they could do, and then they'd cook it, and it became chili.
It's like a stew. I mean,
it's well, almost like a stew. I don't like it so thin. I like it thick. In fact, I like it so thick that if you put your spoon or your fork in the bowl, it should pretty much stand up.
Really? So what vegetables, in your mind, give you the gold ribbon? Okay,
so when I'm judging the chili, I don't put the onions or cheese or crackers on it yet.
Okay.
I like it pretty much bare bones. Okay. And then afterwards, once I've got the flavor, then I'll put the cheese and the onions and crackers on it.
What about in the mix? I mean, do you want to add onions to cook in? Do you want to add... I mean, I've seen carrots, I've seen tomatoes.
I've seen it all too, trust me, Brad.
I've seen mushrooms, which I'm not a fan of in chili. What have you seen?
Okay, anything that will dissolve, any type of vegetables that will dissolve, that when you cook them, they'll dissolve. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And I'm looking for not ground beef, I'm looking for more of a tri-tip or a seven chuck, something that they can cut up. Think about an eraser, about that size. That's how big the meat should be in an award-winning chili. Now, I've given out all of the secrets, so if you're entering your chili in a cook-off...
But what's the thickener then?
Cumin.
Will thicken it.
Will thicken it.
Really?
You want to know what will sweeten it?
Yeah. Sugar? Raw sugar? Brown sugar?
Bacon grease.
Have you ever had bacon grease popcorn?
No.
It is so good, it's painful.
I think we'll make our own event.
Bacon grease sweetens it?
Yes.
So you should not add sugar in your mind.
You don't need to. I don't know. I've made my own chili, and it takes days, Brad, to make a good chili because, well, you've got to cook it, and then the water, all the water, you got to get rid of the water, so you have to put it in the refrigerator overnight, take it out, and then the next day reheat it to get rid of all the moisture. I've just given away all the secrets.
Okay, so to taste some of this chili that he will be judging, that's Peter Dills at the Sierra Madre Kiwanis Club. It is on May 9th. The location is on the screen, I'm sure.
It's on Sierra Madre Boulevard. It's at the park. It's a very famous park, Hensley Park up in Sierra Madre.
I'm Brad Pomerance. It's Time Warner Cable's local edition.